Hey everyone, and welcome to Malts and Meeples. As I was just getting everything set up for Planet Unknown. Thank you everybody for joining in. Nosferatu, good to see you in chat. Alrighty, we had a good weekend. Today's drink, Flavor Wave IPA. And today's game is going to be Planet Unknown. Let's get down to the table, because I honestly don't know how long this is going to take. Probably not as long as an actual game or a multiplayer game of Planet Unknown, because there are certain elements that are simplified, but this is also the first time playing with the event deck. And, excuse me, that is going to add some challenge and twist to the game as well. So, in this game, we're trying to terraform the planet best we can. The basic ways you score are going up these tracks, which you do by playing out these different terrain types. But then it's like this black one moves up the black track. This one here is energy. It moves up whatever track you want, and well, whatever track it's adjacent to. Then there are other ones. We have civilization, water, which this planet is mainly water, biomass, rover, and tech. And this game is basically, you pick a tile, you place it, and you have to start on the edge of your map, and then for solo, it will rotate one spot. In multiplayer, you rotate it to what you want, and other people pick what is facing them. We're going to give it a nice spin here. Alright, and get started. So I have a choice of either this one, which is tech and rover, or this one, which is tech and biomass. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm starting with tech. You know what? Let's start here, go big, and show off that this one now has a meteor. Oh, do I like that positioning? Actually, I think I want it there. So I'm playing Planet K273 and then the Jump Drive. That's the corporation that is terraforming this. And how that works is there are generic sides to everything, but then specific rules for your organization, company, and your planet. In this case, I can't, for example, place a piece like so, where it's over both the dry land and the water. It's stuck to one terrain type. Now, I don't have that much dry land here. I just have a few specific pieces that make sense to put in them, but that's going to be part of the challenge this time. And over here, normally as you go up the tech track, you get to unlock tech as you go. Here, I have more tech, but I'm sacrificing by putting one of these on it instead of putting it up here for points. The other ways, besides getting points from these tracks, are you can collect the meteors. 3 meteors gives you a point. It's not that great. Or for rows and columns you've completed, there's point totals. So like the whole long column, or row I mean, is 3 points. This really short column of 2 is worth 1 point. And it's at the end of the game, you tally up everything. But for solo play, we have the event deck. And with the event deck, that means that it basically is adjusting the difficulty of the game. I don't know what's going to happen. Technically, I should have flipped one over already. So the next one I place can't be placed at the edge. So then I rotate. And I guess we're going to go... I kind of want to do this one. Go right there. So water will go up by 1. I forgot to move tech up by 1. And biomass, wow. And rover moves up by 1. So I get a rover. I'm going to place it here. I have to place it on the tile that I just placed. And now this can start moving around. So I can't gain the benefit, milestone benefits, when advancing basically anything this turn. So ideally I want to boost Civ by 1 and probably water by 1. So do we have a Civ and water? No. But I do have a Civ and energy, which now I can place next to the edge again if I wanted to. I don't want to do that necessarily because that leaves me a single spot down there. So Civ and water. So those red cards definitely mess with the game a fair amount. And I put more of those in than anything else. Do not gain synergy boosts this round. So I want to boost, so I move it along. Ideally not tech, biomass, or water, because those are going to give me synergy boosts, which allow me to basically boost something else. So nothing's stopping me from doing that. And I get 2 Civ boosts, which means I get a first additional kind of special power. So I don't want it. No, I'm going to do this one. There's one that the more of them you have, the better you can do collecting meteorites. In this case, I'm picking this instant effect one, advance 2 different tracks once. So 1, 2, I can move 1, I'm going to move 1 there, and then I'm going to do advance a track twice when using a synergy boost once per round. Alright, can't be placed at the edge of the planet. I can probably live with that. Let's do this one. Advance water by 1. And then I'm going to do Civ by 2. I'm going to do Tech by 1 because of the synergy bonus. I'm going to do synergy bonus there. Advance getting another synergy bonus. I want to get more pods right now. So there we are. We get our level 2. We're going to gain 2 biomass patches. What biomass patches do, they're basically put it down immediately, no bonus or anything like that. Not the best timing to get that, not bad. Then we rotate again. Oh, flip again first. Regress biomass or sieve. No, we'll regress biomass. That's going to allow me to get that bonus again. There are some upsides to this potentially. What do I want to do here? Yeah, gotta do that one. Because now, biomass, I'm gonna pump my rover, move that, and then tech. What I want to do. Synergy boost instead of a biomass pack once per round. Just realized I want to look up one thing here. Scoring wise. Alright, that's what I thought it was. That was not all that interesting for you, but do I want Civ here? I don't think so. Oh. Do not advance for one resource. Well, that's okay. I don't want to actually advance tech too much here. This is a bad tech tree to go up because you're unlocking it by collecting these. So, I'm going to go 1, 2. Work our way down to this one. Then, next one of these up. Regress. Biomass or tech? Do biomass again. This rotates along. I just said I really don't want to do tech too much, but no, let's do that. We're going to bump Civ twice. There. Part of me is like, work on water, but I'm gonna go here. I need to start clearing out some of these spaces that are being blocked by these life pods. Regress tech or water? We'll regress water. Because I'm guaranteed to get water this time. I'm not really worrying about meteorites too much this time, apparently. Move 2. Take that one out of the way. Could teleport rovers across terrain types. Choose a tracker and claim all benefits in its row once per game. Not ready for that one yet, I don't think. Treating tech as energy. looks good though, because that allows me to activate some things more often. Hey, now we have a green one. This raises, so I can either go up on Civ or movement, removing. And so the good ones, I'm actually going to put like so. So I've covered up one of those spots. I get a green, which gives me a biomass. Didn't leave myself any gaps over there. Let's put it there, I guess. And then I can do Civ. I'm going to do Civ. Civ is kind of my favorite track to go up on because I really like these Civ cards just to see what you're going to get. And then flip. Collect a life. Oh, that's perfect. Life pod from the planet. Terrain type teleportation, or draw 3 objectives and keep 1. We're going to go terrain type. I am working on an objective over here, but I'm not doing that well with it yet. Energy and Civ. You know what? We're going to go. No, I want to do. Oh, can I connect it? I can, but then I would only be able to activate that one. Let's actually fill this spot in. So I go up 1 on Civ. I get a level 3 Civ card. Commerce agreement. I wish I had taken that previous one because then 2 cards together are worth 3 points. Destroy all meteorites in a row or column. Doesn't really matter that much. I believe it allows me to just collect that one. They're not that many points for me yet. So, remember, I can use tech as energy. Oh, but I forgot to draw here. Collect a meteor from the planet. And then rotate. Which one will fit better into my system? I want to play this one here, but I can't get to that side yet. You have to play adjacent. So I'll go there, boost water by 1, do movement, use that teleport, 1, 2, then energy on water to go up again. Water is the hardest one to go up on because it has to overlap a water spot. Not an issue on this planet, but I haven't found that many of them thus far. I'd like to activate a few more if I could. Ooh, gain a boost. Anything. Water. Well, rover. The reason rover is I go 1, 2. Collect that pod. Once per game, gain all the benefits. Huh. That one, so I actually want to look up that one in the rules because it's like it can't just be everything, can it? Oh, row. So, for example, I could do this row here. Doesn't really... It says choose a tracker. So I'm actually going to fire that off now, or... No, I'm going to fire it off here. So I get a synergy boost, 2 movement, 1, 2. I gotta take a Civ level 3 card. It has to be the one that I looked at. Technically, you only have 2 in play. Then nothing happens here. That's just 5 points, but I do get a synergy boost, which I put there. Taking a synergy boost to put up there. So basically comboing some stuff together. I'm just gonna cover that. And then we rotate again. Biomass and Civ. Advance rover or tech. Well, rover for sure. That last one off my planet, and I'm just going to drop that one into scoring. I get a point for it. I won't get a point for any of these, but that's worth it. So then, okay, we did that. Rotating here. Need a biomass. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's grab this one. Can I? Yeah, I can fit that together. Because the goal here is to what? Create a terrain area containing 6 energy resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 so far. And that's going to boost my Civ twice. So I'm almost maxed out on Civ. 4 metals or biomass patches are worth 1 metal each. Since I already got 2, that is a chance to be worth more points for me. Now let's see what we get here. Destroy one of your objective cards. Well, these 2 I'm not getting. It's a 2x10 area or 2x5 area of tech, not happening. The other one is a 2x5 area of Civ, not happening. So we're just going to destroy that one. Easy peasy. One, 2, 3, 4. I want to put this there, but then I need a biomass for sure. I need one up there. So, we're going to advance water twice, which allows me to advance something else, which will be green. Alright. Oh, I keep on forgetting I can do double once per round. Gain a synergy boost instead of a biomass patch once per round, if I wanted to. Do not gain milestone benefits while advancing. It's frustrating because I want to this time. Granted, it's kind of lousy shapes. No matter, I was going to say, no matter what, I'm getting biomass, but it's not necessarily true. So I can do that. I'm just going to advance this one twice. I don't get the benefit from it. Or I could advance tech once. There's really no reason to do that, so we're going to skip it. Tiles cannot be played on planetary ice. Alright. Well, in that case, I have to pick this one. Because that's too big. Everything that's water is planetary ice. Of course, one turn off for me. I haven't really completed rows and columns that well yet. I get biomass, so that's good. Let's drop that one there. And then I go up on green again. Getting down to it. Cannot place on planetary ice. I literally legally cannot place. Which I think just means like that's a dead turn. Well, I want to go up on biomass for sure. Do I have a spot I can fit that one? No. I don't have a spot. I have this spot that's 4. So I want to take this one and make sure I activate a biomass. I'd love to have placed it here. So I'm still one short over there, but I'm going to go up on water, activate a biomass, get another patch. See what our next event is. Either water or rover. I'm going to do rover. 1, 2, 3. Hop straight there. Wait. No, I want to do biomass because that gets me closer to another patch. And it got me a synergy, which I could use to then boost that. So then this rotates again. Go. Get another meteor. Activate green. It's be another biomass. I activate green twice. I always forget that. And then I'm going to use the tech as power to activate green again. Complete that. So at least I have those 2 completed. Because I was looking at the solar rules here. So the last card does trigger the end. So I will have 1 turn left, basically. See what I get. Tiles cannot be placed next to a matching terrain resource. So don't want to do that though. That's not a bad plan. I can't do it anywhere down here. I can do this, but this bio patch is not considered biomass. Can't activate biomass. I can do this, move my rover twice, or I can do this, bump my rover once, and twice, so I have 6 movement. So 1, 2. Wait, it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a couple points. Then with that, I can activate my sieve once, and that's going to end the game. So this is a very fast, I'm going to pop up here before we go to the scoring. This is a very fast play compared to what it is multiplayer, because I'm thinking not only about what I'm taking, but about what you're taking as well. And I'm not only thinking about that, but I have to think with these guys. These guys are just brutal. Kind of. Like, obviously I have a lower score, target score, that I'm trying to get to. So my target score is 56. Then, like, for example, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those adjacent. I never got the 6th one, because I wanted to activate this biomass. So I got no points from objectives. From Civ cards, I get 1 point for the claim, and then 1 point for each biomass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for that. Not bad. Meteorites. I have 2 sets of 3. That's 2 points. I have 1 point from there. Resource tracks. I did pretty well. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 22. It's going to be where I get most of my points this time. And then, so starting with columns, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on columns. I did much better on rows, because 2, 4, 10. Okay, I lied. I did identical on rows. I just scored it more in the middle. So that's 20 total points there. Remember, my target is 56. I think I'm going to be just shy. So 42, 52. 52. And I'm like, I didn't miss points anywhere, did I? I don't think so. So 52 out of 56 on the target. And I have to say, I was wondering, like, okay, how is this going to play solo? And you missed all of my counting on the board. My apologies for that. But I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with how well this works solo. It's a very slick system. You are probably going to end based off of these event cards. Even when you play multiplayer and use the event cards, you're probably going to end based off of the event cards. But it creates a nice target and a nice difficulty level that you can set for yourself. Because, like, I went with a fair number of red cards, but had I gone more red cards, say, what I had... 5, 8 red cards, so that was -7. But if I had gone 11 red cards, that's -9 from the target goal of 60. Had I mainly gone orange cards, I mean, they're generally kind of neutral. So even if you have 20 orange cards, it's only -4. Whereas green, the good ones, like had I gone with 20 of those, that adds 12 points to what I'm trying to do because it would push you up the tracks so much. I do think I could have won this had I remembered to double up a few of the times, because I could have pushed this one up probably to about here, and I mean maybe even that one up to there. Had I maxed out these two, that's enough points because I got 5 over here, and I could have had 5 more and then 2 more over on green. So 7 points would have gotten me over the threshold. But honestly, if I had the time tonight, I would probably shuffle up and play again. This is a lot of fun solo. This is one, honestly, I thought, okay, this is going to be a fine solo game. And I am impressed. It is better than I thought it was going to be solo, for sure. And these event cards, this is the first time I played with them. They all have names like Red Alert. Tiles cannot be placed. Or green, I guess they're all Red Alert. But apparently there's like a little flavor text at the bottom. Who cares about the flavor text? It works well for just additional rules to constrict what you're trying to do. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun watching this. I definitely had fun playing. Planet Unknown, I think, is a little bit of a harder game to find. It was a Kickstarter game. I hope it comes back to Kickstarter or somebody picks it up for retail release. But it's a really nice game. I love the Lazy Susan for it. So, there we have it. If you enjoy this content, if you enjoy the videos that I put out, you can always check them out. Check out the other content that I do. If you want to know when I go live, easiest way is subscribe, click the notification bell. If you're on the fence about if you want to subscribe to another YouTube channel, I understand. I make that decision from time to time as well. But you can just remember that on Mondays it is 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and on Wednesdays, where I'm playing through ISS Vanguard, it is 8 p.m. Central Time. So please join me then, hop into the chat, and have a good time with me as I check out oftentimes newer games to me, especially on Mondays, or dig into a campaign game to see what it's like after a good stretch of playing it. I do also put out other content over on nerdologists.com. That's generally board game content over there, though I cover a whole lot of nerdy topics. And then I also have a Marvel podcast, 10 Minute Marvel. That goes out Tuesday. If you like Marvel stuff, it is a fun time. A friend and I just chat about Marvel, have a topic for the week, go over some news, and we're getting close to giving away a subscription to Marvel Unlimited over there. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting, and bottoms up.